I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it has been a while since I have done something like this. And I don't mean just, I'm gonna level with y'all, I don't mean just reacting to ERB. I just mean any YouTube in general, bro. You do not know the past like 2 weeks I've had. But that's beside the point. We are here. Out of nowhere for me, because I don't be paying attention, ERB has dropped a new battle. Henry Ford versus Karl Marx. To my knowledge, because my brain is kind of dead, Henry Ford, creator of Ford, obviously. Karl Marx, I think he, like... Man, I really am dumb. American education. What he do, like, as a Marxist, like Marxism. I don't know if it's philosophy or like socialist, like some kind of cult. I honestly don't remember, man. I'm gonna have to end up going to Google at some point during this, probably. I don't know, but we're here to watch this. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. Link to this in the description down below. Let's freaking get it. Marxist!
Mr. Motor City needs some medicine red. My lines are a production, your lines are bred. Disassembling timepieces is how I got my start now. Watch me tear your ideology apart. You scream unite.
Okay, ideologist, boom, there we go. Okay. I didn't know how to phrase it. I guess I was close in the ballpark. I'll give myself credit for that. I don't really know.
Watch me tear your ideology apart. You scream unite the workers, free the class slaves. Lose your change, trade them in for mass graves. I was Stalin. Wow, appalling amounts of body bag. When a world leader likes you, that's a red flag. I produce with my two hands. You're a destitute tramp. Scheming to trade bootstraps in for food stamps. Any person tried to seize my private property will catch a torn press to his private parts properly. Who takes advice from a broke slime? It's laughable. I wouldn't wipe my tailpipe with your DOS capital. If you'd saved a penny for a starter you named Jenny, you might not have needed to bury quite so many. Who's that proud young Nogalian heavy drinking card carrying? Future thinking legal letter ink.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't expect the accent to come in. I'm trying not to pause as much through these, but I'm honestly getting... this shows how much I don't know anything, because half of these are not hitting for me.
Man, who's that proud young Nogalian heavy drinking card carrying? Future thinking legal letter ink and proletariat? It's Karl Marx. Prepare to be rhinestone. I'm dropping you like Hitler dropped your name in Mein Kampf.
Woo!
Didn't cause mass grave. We did get that from books, but you didn't read shit. Your self-made man studies from a Taurus. Your daddy's two hands gave you a free fall and forest. You were the first of 6 kids till the 7th killed your mother. Maybe that's why you spied at your workers like Big Brother. Hey, total lack of style is killing me. They're getting shit from you according to ability. Do what your first car can't and back up. Meeting names like your city in Brazil. Nuts! Don't be that close without some beer shampoo, son. You lived in Cologne. Look like you could have used some.
Nice.
Style like a dipstick drips oil. You look as sick as your chronic dick boil. I'm mass producing abuse on a utopian hobo. I'm throwing you for loops like the F in my logo. I gave man work, you brought nothing but harm. Take your blues, white pig shit back to Animal Farm. Crowded machine, cranking out 4 severed fingers a week. You controlled what employees could think, drink, and eat. And when they marched for better wages, shot them dead in the street.
Woo!
What you produced for alienated working men who would clock into Detroit and lose themselves like Eminem. And now your Great Lakes State ain't exactly a great sight. You were west of Michigan and Flint's water pipes. You griped about oppression, don't leave me impressed. You're not hot, Carl, that's just shit on your chest. For a man to state less, you got an awful lot to say. I pay you $5 a day to go away. Your buddy Angles bankrolled you with this textile bill. I guess the capitalists are cool when they're paying your bills. You're a hypocrite, a nitwit who's love with substance issues. Step off your soapbox, take the soap with you. Look, dummy.
Yo, he made so many bars talking about like him smelling and stuff. I didn't expect him to have this many verses back and forth so quickly, man. Golly.
Off your soapbox, take the soap with you. Look, dummy, shedding money is the communist vision. Engels Bank was the crank that got the revolution spinning. We gave everything to see the common people advance. I'm so down with the cause, I even pawned my own pants. You grew so out of touch, you sabotaged your only kid. It's a stomach cancer showed more love than you did. So congrats, your legacy is in ashes. Remembered as the fascist sympathizing cause of climate change and car crashes. From your newspaper to your naughty factory, cross the pond. Frankly, Hank, it's clear as which side you are on. This battle's been applauded like that hemorrhage in your head. I leave a Ford as expected, found on road dead.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not get a lot of this. probably could have called somebody in to help me with like historical facts, but like I think just when you give the think about the energy and the delivery, I feel like Karl Marx takes it, and this happens a lot when it comes to just like the difference between how Epic Lloyd and Nice Peter flow. Like it's easier to catch on and like easier, I guess, on an overall standpoint, easier for like the listeners to get his bars or hear the punch behind a lot of his lines as well. Like a lot of this stuff, I don't know.
Mr. Motor City needs some medicine. Red. My lines are a production. Your lines are red.
Lines are a production. I can understand that a little bit.
Disassembling timepieces is how I got my start now. Watch me.
I think that's reference disassembling time. I think he's talking about watches there. I think that's how he started before he started getting into this car thing. Yeah, now watch probably.
Tear
Yeah.
your ideology apart. You scream, unite the workers, free the class slaves. Lose your change, trade them in for mass grave.
And I don't get the mass grave thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, appalling mounts of body bag. When a world leader likes you, that's a red flag. I produce with my two hands. You're a destitute tramp. Scheming to trade bootstraps in for food stamps. Any person tried to seize my.
I honestly don't. I remember getting in like at one history class going over Karl Marx a little bit, but I don't think I really understand the whole thing behind his ideology. Because I'm getting confused what he's saying. Like it's like, okay, free the slaves, but then there's like, I guess he's contradicting himself in a lot of the things, I guess. What? Marxism's philosophy envisioned a society in which workers own the means of production, while in communism the government owns the means. Yeah, okay.
Private property will catch a toll press to his private parts properly.
Yeah.
Who takes advice from a broke slob? It's laughable. I wouldn't wipe my tailpipe with your Das Capital. If you saved a penny for each.
I don't know what the heck Das Capital? If it's just a play on word thing, like, cause crap, like what the heck is Das Capital? Scientific work based off research and reasoning, critique of both what? Okay, yeah, I don't even care.
Broke slob. It's laughable. I wouldn't wipe my tailpipe with your Das Capital. If you saved a penny for each daughter you named Jenny, you might not have needed to bury quite so many.
That's, yeah, okay, that kind of flew over my head the first time, because jeez, that is crazy. Actually, saved a penny for every daughter named Jenny, you might not have had to bury that many.
Saved a penny for each daughter you named Jenny, you might not have needed to bury quite so many.
Yeah. He also referenced the grave thing before. I don't know what his whole mass grave thing going on is. I don't understand that. He does this a lot. Where he, I can't. How do I break it down? Like that kind of thing, where he kind of just stays in this little pocket of this little rhythm where it's like back to back to back to back to back before he gets to the end of the bar. Like, what are the words he used here? Card carrying, future thinking, Lincoln think. You know what I mean? Future thinking, Lincoln letter inking, having the ink like ing rhyme, and then using the same cadence because of the syllables in each of the words, like thinking, Lincoln, something, inking, da 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 da. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was just him. Okay, that was him just bashing the whole rags to riches story of Henry Ford, being like it's not really true. Which it could have some merit to it. I haven't actually thought about it too hard. if I'm being honest.
6 kids till the 7th kill your mother. Maybe that's why you spied on your workers like Big Brother.
That's kind of crazy. Damn, dude. Wait a minute. First of 6 and the 7th kid. Is that true? That seems kind of wild.
Kids till the 7th kill your mother. Maybe that's why you spied on your workers like Big Brother. Your Model T, total lack of style is killing me. They're getting shit on you.
Model T total lack. Did the Model T like crash a lot? Like total car crash total? I don't know.
Workers like Big Brother. Your Model T, total lack of style is killing me. They're getting shit on you according to ability. Do what your first car can't and back up. Beating is like your city in Brazil. Nuts.
I didn't know that the first car couldn't back up either.
That close without some beer shampoo, son. You lived in Cologne. Look like you could have used some.
Yeah.
Style like a dipstick drips oil. You look as sick as your chronic dick boil. I'm mass producing a
Oh, is that like a STD joke?
like a dipstick drips oil. You look as sick as your chronic dick boil.
I'm only assuming that because I really didn't understand what that meant. When I look at him, that's the other thing that I need to do. I look at the words too much. So like a lot of the visuals help understand what they're talking about. And I just be reading the words. I'm gonna assume that's what that means.
I'm mass producing abuse on a utopian hobo. I'm throwing you for loops like the F in my logo.
Throwing you for Throwing you for loops like the F in my logo. I didn't think, wait a minute. I need to see as much as, you know, I live in Texas and I see a bunch of Ford vehicles. Yeah, that's literally just talking about the one little curl at the end of the line in the middle of the F. There's the one little, if you draw, I can't do any of that. If you look at the F, it just barely does that little squiggle right there. I think that's the loop. Otherwise, it just looks like cursive. So, kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie.
Like caveman work, you brought nothing but harm. Take your bourgeois pig shit back to animal farm. Your factory conditions were bleak, crapping machines, cranking out for severed fingers a week.
Yeah. That just sounds like Amazon now as well. Like, history be repeating itself if you think about it.
Cranking out for severed fingers a week. You controlled what employees could think, drink, and eat. And when they marched for the wages, shot them dead in the street.
Yeah.
What you produced for alienated working men who would clock into the
At least Amazon hasn't done that. Not yet.
wages, shot them dead in the street. In truth, what you produced for alienated working men who would clock into Detroit and lose themselves like Eminem. And now
Bro, that felt unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie. That felt very unnecessary. You produced alienated working men because of cars. You produced that kind of a man who clock into Detroit, lose yourself like Eminem. Like, I get the reference. Lose yourself, Eminem, Detroit, 8 Mile. I get it. But it was also like, kind of saying you lost yourself, like Eminem lost. It's like, what did he lose? What did he do? He didn't do nothing here. He was just fine.
who would clock into Detroit and lose themselves like Eminem. And now your Great Lakes State ain't exactly a great sight. You were West of Michigan and Flint's water pipe.
Oh, no, that's hard. Nah. Oh, I didn't pick up that. So, I think. I don't remember if this is still an issue either. Yeah, so talking about Michigan, Great Lakes State, that was a cool way to say that. Great Lakes State, you know, doesn't look right. You were worse for Michigan than Flint's water pipe. So, like, I'm pretty sure the pipes were so bad in Flint that, like, the water was practically, like, it basically made it undrinkable, but the city or the state didn't care and they were still letting that go through. They weren't fixing it, so people were like getting incredibly sick, incredibly ill. I remembered a while ago seeing like an article or a news story on it, and there was like a kid trying to campaign to get help to replace all the pipes, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me with so many things that I'm probably talking about that don't make any sense.
You grabbed the bottom press and don't leave me impressed. You're not hot, Carl, that's just just shit on your chest. For a man to state less, she got an awful lot to say. I pay you $5 a day to go away. Your bloody ankles bankrolled you with this textile bill. I guess the capitalists are cool when they're paying your bills.
Yeah.
With this love with substance issues. Step off your soapbox, take the soap with you.
Look, dummy, shedding money is the communist vision. Engels Bank was the crank that got the revolution spinning. We
Okay.
see the common people advance. I'm so down with the cause, I even pawn my own pants. You grew so out of touch, you sabotage.
Why would you pawn your own pants? I get, I understand the exaggeration, the I don't know, not a euphemism, the metaphor, if you will, but why would you do that?
People advance, I'm so down with the cause, I even pawn my own pants. You grew so out of touch, you sabotage your only kid. It's a stomach cancer, showed more love than you did. Look at that.
Ooh.
You sabotage your only kid. It's a stomach cancer, showed more love than you did. Look at that. Your legacy is an action. Remembered as the fascist sympathizing cause of climate change and car crashes. From your newspaper to your Nazi factory, cross the pond. Frankly, Hank, it's clear as which side you are on. This battle's been applauded like that hemorrhage in your head. I leave a floor as expected. Found on road dead.
Yeah, nah, yeah. I know I don't know a lot about Marxism as much, so I probably missed some, but to me, this ain't even close. This ain't even close. Wait a minute. I want to look at the poll. I've kept y'all here a while, but I want to look at the poll. Okay. 2 in production. Decide which for us to do next. 5 ideas we really like. So we got Karl Marx, that one. We got Van Gogh and Andy Warhol, interesting. Margaret Thatcher and Otto van Bismarck, okay. P.T. Barnum and Vince McMahon, I don't know. Tom Brady and Diego Maradona. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care for any of these. I don't really know, but hey, I didn't really think I didn't think any of these were going to come out soon at all, or at this point in time at all. This was still pretty damn decent. Might also be a nitpicky thing for me. It feels like they, update graphics a little bit. It seems like they're, because of their costumes sometimes, it seems like they're getting like out of sync in their lip syncs. I don't know why. Sometimes I felt like either the way he was rapping, it's like, okay, it does not look like you're saying it, or it's just out of sync in the edit. I don't know. That could also just be on my end, so take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, I think pretty obvious. Karl Marx took that one. Heavily enjoyed that. If they're going to come out with more of these in the near future, I'll be here for them as always. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell so you get notified of future uploads like this one. I'll catch you guys in another video.